Hi. I see you. Okay, perfect. That is so strange. I don't know what's happening. So I've been some pretty interesting live scrolling this evening. I bet you have. It's kindergarten graduation today. Energy drained massively. Oh, I hate that. That's the worst. When you like put so much energy towards something and you're like, why do I feel drained? But I hope it was a good thing. I hope it's a good thing. So yay. Thank you. All right. So we are going to get started. Okay, now it's working. There we go. I was like, what is happening? Okay, so really quick, let's get into it. I'm just gonna give you a brief description. Hello, my name is Kirsten Morley, your certified emotion code and body code practitioner. Basically what we do here is we use the emotion code, which is an energy healing technique that helps you to identify and literally release negative trapped emotional energies from negative past events. And trapped emotions, I believe, can cause depression, anxiety, mental health stuff. I believe it can also cause physical pain. So like it exerts an influence on the physical tissues, distorting the tissues, causing physical pain. So like headaches, back pain, lower back pain, pinky pain, gut issues, reproductive system issues, all of the things. And then, so literally physical, mental, emotional, spiritual pain or discomfort. So releasing these trapped emotions makes conditions right for your body to heal itself, because that's what your body is meant to do. But sometimes these trapped emotions get in the way of your body healing itself. So when you release the trapped emotions, you feel better physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually speaking. So the physical or emotional difficulties either go away completely or they become a lot more manageable. So that's the gist of it. And if you have any of these 10 symptoms, then you probably have a heart wall. So anxiety, depression, PTSD, low energy, fatigue, major health issues, foggy mission in life, relationship issues, so like giving and receiving love, and then abundance and wealth issues. If you have any of those 10 symptoms, then you probably have a heart wall. And what that means is when we go through trauma or abuse, our energy body likes to protect our heart, and so we'll basically scoop up those emotions and place layers over your heart, creating this wall. So once you release the heart wall emotion by emotion, it typically takes anywhere from 3 to 5 sessions to release the heart wall completely. But then once it leaves, like once it's gone, then those 10 typical symptoms either go away completely or they become a lot more manageable. So that is the gist. That's the gist. And we literally just use muscle testing, or what is called applied kinesiology, to identify the emotions and then release it using the governing meridian. And I do everything remotely, which is really cool. So we had a few questions here. I totally get that. It was enough peopling for me for the rest of the week. Yes, I would change it for the world though, because the kids know I'm there for them. Exactly. Weight loss. So yes, I have helped with weight loss, but just, I don't know how many sessions it will take. Every single person is completely different when it comes to weight loss. Sometimes it's an easy fix, like it's super simple. And then other times you have to work on food. You have to work on exercise. You have to work on your mentality. Sometimes there's like a secondary gain. But it just depends on what you want to work on. You scared the living daylights out of me, you little twit. Oh my gosh. You
forgot to come check on me.
It hasn't been 10 minutes, has it?
Yes, it has.
Okay, my bad.
Last time.
I thought you'd fall asleep by now.
Last time it was 9:20 something.
Okay.
So
it was 9:30.
Yeah.
Okay. It's been about 15 minutes then. I'm sorry.
Okay.
How about you go lay down one more time? Dad should be home soon. Are you just gonna sit there?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, so I've lost 60 pounds. I'm stuck with the same 3 pounds up and down for the last month, kind of like a stall. Yes. Okay, so that's definitely something that we can work on. It would just it just depends on what you feel like you're stuck in. Does that make sense? So like some people feel stuck within the food. Sometimes it's emotional, sometimes it's exercise. Sometimes it's like you don't feel safe to be a specific weight. So it just depends on what you feel like it is. I've had a lot of emotional stuff, wondering if I need a release. Definitely.
My mom is the best emotion coder ever.
Thank you, Claire. You're so nice. Literally gave up on my spiritual journey. Don't give up. I promise it's worth it. I promise it's worth it. It's really cool. You know what? Can I tell a story about you? Is that okay?
What is it about?
Muscle testing. Every time you ask me to muscle test.
Oh, yeah, you can do that.
Okay, so
I love it. I love it.
my little girl, I'm not going to show her on here just because, anyways, trying to keep her safe.
Do the store one. The store one.
Yeah,
Which
okay.
one should get?
Okay, hold on. So one time I muscle tested for her because she's like, do I want to go, or does my body want to go play, or does it want to do this? And I was like, it wants to do this. And then she's like, okay, I'm gonna go play. But and I was like, okay. And she's like, she came back and she's like, I wish I would have done this other thing, and I wish I would have listened to you. And every single time after that, she always asked me, like, when she had such a hard time deciding, she's like, what does my body want?
Like at the store.
Like at the store, like if we get her like some candy, which is hilarious.
I do it all the time.
She does it all the time. She's like, what does my body want? And I'm like, I don't know. So she's like, muscle test it. And so I do. And I have something in my teeth. Anyways, so I muscle test it for her, and she's like, okay, I'll do that one every single time, which is so funny. Will you go grab me a floss pick?
Yeah. Where are they?
I think there's just some behind the Q-tips.
Where? Oh, there's only one. Left.
Oh, I think I got it.
Actually.
Anyways. Definitely need to schedule a session soon. Everything has been making me physically ill. Aww, I'm sorry. 1 second, I'm gonna get this out of my teeth.
Hi.
Okay. So, if you'd like to enter to win, just click on the link in my bio and click on the button that says live TikTok session giveaway, and we will get started. You're so funny. If I entered in the past but haven't been here, if called, does my name go back in the drawing? Good question. So if you've already had a session with me prior, then we have to skip past the next person. But I clear the list every single live because there's so many people that come in and out. That I just clear the list, and if you want to enter again, you're more than welcome to.
Mom, I have a question about lives.
Oh, about lives?
Uh-huh.
What's your question?
Do you put it on TikTok?
Sometimes, yeah.
Do you have to video it though?
Oh, it records it for you.
Oh, are you doing it?
It records it automatically.
Are you doing it?
Am I doing what?
Recording it?
Yeah, it's recording automatically right now.
Hi, future.
You're so funny. She is really smart. You're so cute. Let's see.
that we moved here.
I know. Don't tell people where we moved, though, okay?
I know, I'm not going to say that.
I know.
I was like thinking about it and saying, I shouldn't tell them blah, 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 where we live.
Blah, 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 where we live. Long time. I don't.
I wanted to click it.
Sorry. All right. MS Alex says no. Alex? We'll do a session for Alex. Yay! I know you've been on here for a while. I've seen you in here. I've had a session on here with you and helped my anxiety lots that night. Anxiety has been awful. I'm sorry. I definitely recommend scheduling another session. Sometimes it takes... Don't be doing that. Sometimes it like the anxiety or specific emotions and stuff are in layers. Please stop.
Bye.
Thank you. So, what did you want to work on, Alex? I'll let you decide. If you're going to be in here, you got to be quiet, okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
She's not talking to
Did you know that it's June today?
What?
Today's the first day of June.
No, I didn't know that.
Crazy, huh?
Wait, was it June 10th I have to go to her
June
birthday
1st.
party?
Yeah, something like that.
Those people.
I know. We don't do that. Unhappiness. Interesting.
Mom was this for?
Alex, hold on. It's 31. Unhappiness. And then on a scale of 1 to 10, how do you rate that? 1 being the lowest and 10 being the most severe.
What do you use this for?
Mm.
The little tip.
Getting between your teeth.
Oh, and this?
It's the same thing.
Oh.
In different ways. It's kind of like a Q-tip or a toothpick.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Oh, my Lanta, that is really high. Okay, let's go ahead and have a quick moment of silence and we'll get to it. All right, can I act as proxy for you? Yes. So let's ask, what is the biggest trapped emotion we can release now that is causing this feeling of unhappiness? Maybe even 3. Self-abuse. When did this occur? Age 10, 20, 20, 19, 18, 17, age 17. Is that Jack downstairs? Did you hear him crying? No? Okay. So go ahead and release that.
Not hearing anything.
You didn't hear anything? Okay. What is the biggest trapped emotion release that's causing this unhappiness? Maybe 4.
Yes,
Guilt.
the boys are asleep.
Okay. When did this 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, age 7? Let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest trapped emotion release now that is causing this feeling of unhappiness? Maybe even out of 1, 3. Confusion. When did 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, age 7? Let's go ahead and release that.
What's age 7 mean? 7?
7. When you're 7 years old.
Oh.
When age is like how old you are.
I'm 8.
Mm-hmm. What is the biggest trapped emotion release that's causing this unhappiness? Maybe even out of 1, 3. Shh. Grief. When did this 10, 20, age 20? Do we need to know more? Okay. Let's go ahead and release that. Releasing trapped emotions for Alex. She is dealing with a lot of unhappiness, and so we're releasing trapped emotions to see how much we can like bring that down. Does that make sense? What is the biggest trapped emotion release that's causing this unhappiness? Maybe even out of 1. Insecurity. When did this occur? 10, 20, age 20. We need to know more. Okay. Let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest trapped emotion release now that's causing this unhappiness. Maybe even add a 1. Heartache. When did this pretend 10, 9, 8, 7, age 7? Let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest? I am typing the emotions. No, it's not supernatural. I would consider it metaphysical stuff. Does that make sense? So unhappiness. So I'm just typing out the emotion, the age, and then like a little C at the end so I can remember that it's been cleared. Does that make sense? Okay, go. So let's ask, what is the biggest trapped emotion release now that's causing this unhappiness? Maybe even add a 1, 3. Stubbornness. When did this pretend? Age 10. We need to know more. Okay. Let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest trapped emotion release now that's causing this anxiety or this unhappiness? Go ahead and stand up, walk around, take 10 steps, move your shoulders around, move your neck around. Give me a little shimmy, a little bit of twerking. Get it, get it. Get it, get it.
Jump in.
Take a really big deep breath. And then on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the lowest and 10 being the most severe, how do you rate this unhappiness feeling? 1 being the lowest, 10 being the most severe.
What is this?
Yay! From a 7 to a 4. Can't do that right now. Okay, you can ask Dad.
Okay.
Awesome. All right, so that's it. I'm so happy for you. It's from a 7 to a 4. That's a really big difference. So, yay. All right, let's move on to the next person. You're welcome.
There's sprinklers.
Yeah, the sprinklers are on. Let's see.
Love you.
Love you. Wait, you're not supposed to be taking that.
Oh, I want to use it.
Nope. Keep it here, please.
Okay.
Thank you. Hi. How do you get your number and what are you doing with your hands? It's called muscle testing, or it's called applied kinesiology. I'm basically asking their subconscious questions, yes or no questions, and you get a yes or no answer based on the I'm just really fast at it. So this is when it stays together, it's a yes, and when it pulls apart, it's a no. Does that make sense? So, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Now go get in bed.
I'm not tired.
Okay, then just go lay there.
Not one of those.
Silly goose. Then go tell Dad. Lexi Owl. So, muscle testing. I hope that makes sense. Lexi Owl. I saw you on here earlier. Let's see. Hi. Let's see. What nights are you live? Good question. Hi. All right, let's do a session for you. Just tell me what you want to work on, and then on a scale of 1 to 10, how do you rate that? 1 being the lowest, and then 10 being the most severe. So what nights am I live? I'm usually on weekdays. Sometimes, I want to say the most times that I'm on is like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. But occasionally I do it every single weekday. It just depends. And then I usually get on about this time, anywhere between 9 and 10. And then I'm on for like an hour, hour and a half. So self-doubt, oh my gosh, that's not fun at all. Let's ask, let's see. All right, Alexis. Do you go by Lexi or Alexis? 27, self-doubt. We'll do a 7.5 for like a happy middle. Alexis. Okay, perfect. So, Alexis, let's ask what is, we'll have a quick moment of silence. We'll get to it.
The scorpion got the hand. It's holding it.
Really?
Yeah.
Let me see.
Don't tell everybody.
Oh my gosh.
It's squeezing it.
Oh my gosh. That's crazy. I think it's the big one, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the big one. The scorpion chopped it in half.
The little one?
Yeah, it chopped it in half.
How do you know?
I saw it. It just squeezed it and it went. Don't tell everybody.
Oh, the little one's still alive. You can see it. It's just right here. It's walking around.
Where?
Right there.
Oh.
And then it has the big one.
Yeah. We don't need to
Still
tell
moving.
everybody.
Yeah. I don't want to get banned on here, so. Okay. Can you, I need,
I know.
go take it
show
and
you.
go put it away. I love my little girl. She is, I love her. Okay. What is the session for? It's for self-doubt. So, sorry about the interruption. So we'll have a quick moment of silence. Let's finish that. Sorry. Can I act as proxy for you, Alexis? Yes. What is the biggest trapped emotion release now that's causing the self-doubt? Maybe even out of 1. Insecurity. When did this pretend 10, 9, 8, 7, H7? Let's go ahead and release that. She is so sweet. She can also get very spicy. What is the biggest trapped emotion release now that's causing this self-doubt? Maybe even out of 1, 3. Confusion. When did this pretend 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, H6? Let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest trapped emotion release on that's causing the self-doubt? Maybe even out of 1. Insecurity. When did this 10, 20, 30, 20, 7, 6, 5, 4, H24? Do we need to know more? Okay. Can I do it slower so you can see how it's done? Yes. So I'll just be very obvious about it. Is that what you want? Is that what you're hoping for? Okay, let me hurry and release this. And then I'll ask, did we release that? Yes. Okay, so let's ask, what is the biggest trapped emotion we can release now that is causing this self-doubt? And then I just use the process elimination on the chart here. Is it in column A, column B? So it's in column B. Is it in even, odd, 1, 3, 5? So is it conflict? Yes. So conflict. I can even ask, is it creative insecurity, terror, unsupported, wishy-washy? So it's conflict. When did this occur? I usually do it by tens. So she's 27. So I'll ask, when did this occur? Was it your 10, 20? So 27, 6, 5, 4, age 24. Do we need to know more? Okay. Let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest trapped emotion release now that's causing this self-doubt? It says no. What's the biggest trapped emotion release now that's causing this resistance to healing with self-doubt? Alexis, do you want to go ahead and stand up, walk around, take 10 steps, move your shoulders around, move your neck around. Give me a little shimmy, a little bit of twerking. Get it, get it. Get it, get it. And then after a really, really big deep breath, how do you rate the self-doubt? Do you feel like it's, do you recognize any of these emotions by chance as well? Lots of questions, sorry. And then on a scale of 1 to 10, how do you rate the self-doubt? Bum, bum, bum. I do recognize a lot of these emotions and ages. Awesome. So after a really big deep breath, how do you rate the self-doubt? 1 being the lowest and then 10 being the most severe. Dude, I had the craziest, what do you call that? Oh my gosh. Yay! A 4. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. I had the craziest sneeze attack today, right after dinner. I could not stop sneezing. It was so weird. But anyways, awesome. All right, so feel free to go click on the link in my bio and click on the button that says live TikTok session giveaway. Hold on. Right as soon as I close the door, he stops. Oh well. If you'd like to enter to win, just go click on the link in my bio and click on the button that says live TikTok session giveaway. And you can go enter there. And then I do have openings tomorrow if you'd like to get on my schedule for a one-on-one session if you're interested in that. And then as far as, what was I going to say? The way I'm able to continue to do these sessions for free here on live where are my words? Is if you follow me here on TikTok, follow me on Instagram, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's the only thing that I ask that you guys do in order to keep these sessions free. I don't charge for these sessions. I mean, if you want to pay me, then that's fine. But as far as the one-on-one sessions, those are, I do charge for those. But yes, it's so cool to see how you do it. Love it. Thank you. I hope that was helpful. So let's do this. Let's pick another person. I'll probably do 1 or 2 more. We'll see. Drum roll, please. Wellness chick. Wellness chick. Welcome. Woo! If you are here, say yay, that's me. I believe your name is Amber. That's me. Let's see. What's the first part of your email? Actually, how old are you? Oh, wellness, sorry. I was gonna say, I don't think that, yeah, it just says wellness chick, not the welder chick. Sorry. Super close though. Super close. I would have been like, wait. Let's see. I don't know if she's here still. Going once. Going twice. Moving on to the next person. CCST. I don't know how to pronounce that. Chrissy. Woo! That's me. All right. So if you want to tell me what you want to work on, we can start. And then how bad is the issue on a scale of 1 to 10? 1 being the lowest and 10 being the most severe. Oh my gosh, my words today. I can do it. I can do it. Let's see. What issue would you like to work on? So we can do anxiety, depression. We can do what do you call that? We can do physical pain, so like headache, back pain, lower back pain, pinky pain, gut issues, knee pain, hip pain, discomfort, tightness in your chest, anything you'd like. Anxiety and reassurance on life, I guess. I totally understand that. So on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate the anxiety? Whew. This is going to be an awesome session. Easily a 10. Easily a 10. I was going to say, this definitely feels pretty deep. So we'll have a quick moment of silence for you, and then we'll get to it. Can I? What's the biggest trapped emotion release that's causing this anxiety? Maybe even out of 1 through 5. Terror. When did this 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, age 6? Let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest trapped emotion release that's causing this anxiety? Maybe even 2, 4. Guilt. When did this 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, age 7? Let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest trapped emotion release now that is causing this anxiety? Maybe even out of 1, 3. Self-abuse. When did this occur? Age of 10, 20, 20, 19, 18, 17, age 17. Let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest trapped emotion release now that is causing this anxiety? Maybe even out of 1. Heartache. When did this 10, 20, age 20? Let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest trapped emotion release now that is causing this anxiety? Maybe even 2, 4. Panic. When did this 10, age 10? We need to know more. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest trapped emotion release that's causing this anxiety? Maybe 2, 4. Anger. When did this 10, 20, age 20? Let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest trapped emotion release now that's causing this anxiety? Maybe even 2, 4. Anger. When did this 10, 20, 30, 20, 4, 3, 2, 1, age 21? We need to know more. Are you recognizing any of these emotions by chance? Did we correct that? What's the biggest trapped emotion release now that's causing this anxiety? Maybe even out of 1. Vulnerability. When did this 10 to 9, 8 to age 8? Let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest trapped emotion? Yes, you got me to shed a tear at the age of 17. I can picture it clearly as day. Aww, I'm sorry. What is the biggest trapped emotion release that's causing this anxiety? Maybe even 2, 4. Guilt. When did this 10, 20, 30, 24, 3, age 23? Let's go ahead and release that. That one was actually self-abuse, which is technically just like being really hard on yourself. You know, like punishing yourself for like no reason, or just being like, oh, why did I do that? Can't believe I just did that. Just like over and over and over again. So what is the biggest trapped emotion release now that's causing this anxiety? Maybe even 2. Failure. When did this 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, age 5? Let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest trapped emotion release now that's causing this anxiety? Okay, go ahead and stand up, walk around, take 10 steps, move your shoulders around. Thank you. Move your neck around. Give me a little shimmy, a little bit of twerking. Get it, get it. Get it, get it. That's weird. Anyways. All right. Yes, yes, yes. I hold myself to a high standard. Oh, that is no fun. Oh, I'm sorry. All right. Go ahead and take one more big deep breath. How do you rate that anxiety on a scale of 1 to 10? 1 being the lowest and 10 being the most severe. 1 being the lowest and 10 being the most severe. A 7. Super cool. We're making really good progress. Let me kind of flip it on its side and ask, what is the biggest trapped emotion release now that's causing this resistance to healing with anxiety? Maybe even 2, 4. Anger. When did this 10, 20, 4, 3, 2, age 22. Do you need to know more? Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest trapped emotion release now that is causing this resistance to healing with anxiety? Maybe even 2, 4. Depression. When did this 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, age 7. Let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest trapped emotion release now that is causing this resistance to healing with this anxiety? Okay, go ahead and take one more really big deep breath, like full belly breath, like what do you call that? Like breathing into your diaphragm. So full inhale positivity, and then exhale negative stale energy. One more. And then on a scale of 1 to 10, how do you rate the anxiety? 1 being the lowest and then 10 being the most severe. 1 being the lowest and 10 being the most severe. One being the lowest and 10 being the most severe. Yay! We'll do a 4.5. Happy moon. We literally just cut your anxiety in half. Oh my gosh! Because I know these things happen and it's okay that it did, and I can heal. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm so happy for you. Oh, that makes me so happy. We literally cut your anxiety in half, which is chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. We're going to end on a good note. Thank you so much for joining tonight. I'm going to go. And I love every single one of you. And I will be on tomorrow. I'll be on tomorrow. It's wild how you know the ages. Oh my gosh. Yes. Hello, Erica. How are you? Oh my gosh. Yes. It's super cool. It's super, super cool. So thank you. And I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.